Hey everybody, Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey and Hockey Development Magazine. And what I want to do in this video is give you a quick run through and an overview of some of the new features and functionality of the most current version of Hockey Development Magazine, or HD Mag as we call it. Now when we first started HD Mag, and it was only about a year and a half ago, we had it for iPad only, and that was it. You may remember those days if you're one of the early subscribers. But eventually we added for iPhones as well, and then Android devices. But now what we've got is, with the new iPhones out and various Android devices as well, there's been an explosion in the variety of screen sizes just over the past few months. And so what we needed to do is need to revamp the app just a little bit and make it so that it would look good and function well no matter what size screen you were using. And so that's why you've probably noticed some of the most current issues are looking a little bit different than the past issues. And I'm really excited actually about the changes we've made, and I think it's going to make for a better user experience, and we'll add some cool functionality down the road as well. So I'm really excited, and let's skip the intro and go straight to it. Let's show you exactly what we've got going on. So this is our main page, and as you can see, I've got it pulled up on the iPhone and iPad, and it looks great on both, functions well on both. You can see all you do is scroll through and pick whichever issue that you want to take a look at, and assuming that that you've purchased the issue or subscribed to the issue and you own it, then it just opens straight up for you. If not, then you can purchase the issue. But as you can see, we've got two different screen sizes, and it's pulling up looking really nice on both of them. Now the first thing you'll notice is that we're not scrolling through page by page as we used to within the articles. Each article is housed on its own page, and we scroll vertically, so we go up and down with it. Same functionality still applies as far as clicking links. So we'll check out weisstechhockey.com on this one, and boom, there it is. Pulls up right within the app itself, which is really nice. And again, any videos or anything that's in here you can watch straight within the app itself. So then to get out of that, we click the done button and we're back into our article. Now one of the questions that's come in actually a couple times is how do I change articles? How do I go from one article to the other? In fact, a couple people thought that there was something wrong with it because they were only seeing the first article. So to switch from article to article, super simple. In fact, let me show you what it looks like on the iPhone as well. So as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. It adjusts the text for the size of the screen that you're looking at, and that's it. To switch from article to article, all you do is swipe, just like you're turning a page. Swipe over, and as you can see, the next one is it's a feature on HockeyShot's Extreme Passing Kit, which is a phenomenal product, by the way. If you haven't checked that out, you probably should. But as you can see, we've got some of the same functionality, or should I say all of the same functionality that we had in the earlier version. It just looks better on whichever screen you're looking at. So we've got embedded videos, we've got again links that we can click through for more information, and it adjusts automatically for iPhone or whatever screen you're looking at. So you can see like little subtleties, like check out the more info button. It looks different from one screen to the next. It looks good on either screen, but it adjusts so it's optimized for that screen size, which I really like. So that's the easy way, is just swiping from page to page. If you want to take a look at all the articles or jump from one article to another, then what you'll do is you'll tap anywhere on the page, and that opens up your options menu. So as you can see, we've got a few things. We've got the home button up in the top left, and if we click that, then that's kind of self-explanatory. It just takes you back to the home page of the app. We'll go back out or go back into the issue itself. Tap again to open up, and we can scroll through the various articles within this issue. Okay, so you can see, and the one that's green is obviously that's the one that we're on right now. So we can jump from from one to the next. We can go off ice skill development. So that's looking great there. Same thing applies on the iPhone, obviously, and the screen is optimized for the size of the phone. Now, one thing that's kind of neat on this options menu, especially when you're looking at it on a phone or a smaller device, is you can, or if you're blind, right, is you can actually adjust the font size. So as you can see, we've got these four buttons up top. You've got an A with a minus, an A with a plus, and then a couple other ones that we'll talk about in a second. The A with a minus and A with a plus, those are the two that are going to adjust the font size. The minus makes it smaller, which right now we're at the smallest it goes. and the plus obviously makes it bigger. So let's go ahead and we'll bump it up. Let's go 2 or 3 up. Okay, and then we'll tap out, and you can see it's made it a lot bigger. So if if vision is an issue for you and you really want to make it bigger, then you're able to. You can adjust this, and personally I don't like it as much, but if if you need to, it's there for you. You can get it so big that it's almost going like 1 word per page, so, or 1 word per line, which that kind of makes it cumbersome to read. But let's go ahead and shrink it back down. I love though that the functionality is there, so it's customizable. You'll be able to make it work for you in the best way possible. Let's jump over back to the iPad, and I'll show you what we've got with some of these other buttons. So let's say we're reading down, we're going off-ice skill development, which I think is a big area in the game right now where we can gain an advantage over our opponents. That's kind of what this article is talking about. So let's say we get down here, and I'm looking at it going, okay, well, this is kind of interesting, these are some of the skills that are easily developed off the ice. Well, I wouldn't mind sharing this. I think that the people, my Twitter followers or my Facebook friends would enjoy this segment. So what we do is we go up to the top, we tap to open up the menu, and then we go up to the top, and we have the share link or the share icon. We tap that. Okay, and now we've got this window that we can drag around. And what we'll do is we'll open up and we'll go to the place where I think, where we want to share. Okay, so let's just say, okay, we're going to share this. Skills developed off the ice. Many skills can be developed off the ice. Here are the most obvious ones: stick handling, deking, passing, shooting, skating, and goalie mechanics. So then we go ahead and let's say we're going to share this on Twitter. But whichever ones of these you have set up, you can, even if you want to just, snip it over into your Evernote, that works too, as long as you have it set up. So we'll go, or you can email it to a friend, but we'll go Twitter for this one. Okay, so we tap the Twitter, it pops up a link. You can adjust it to say whatever you want, but what it'll do is we'll post a screenshot of that segment that you just highlighted. So we'll hit post, and it's been sent. So that's perfect. And like I said, you can do that with whatever. You can Pinterest, you can Evernote, email, all kinds of stuff. So that works really well. I like that. And then there it is. You can actually see my notification coming through. So there's the tweet as we go right live through it. So as we go, we can jump from article to article, and then the last one is print. So if you have printing set up on your iOS device, then you can print straight from your from your device as well. So that's kind of it. That's the main functionality. And like I said, I'm really excited about this. This training camp issue was a great issue, but it's just kind of the tip of the iceberg on what some of the stuff that we're going to be able to do with this this new updated version of the app. So keep your head up and be watching for some of the cool stuff that we've got coming up with this. But I think it's going to be really great, especially given all the different sizes of device that we've got out now. And we can kind of keep going with this, and hopefully make it the most user-friendly possible for whatever device you're using. So that's it. If you want to see more about this, check us out at weisstechhockey.com and just click on the tab that says HD Mag, and you'll be able to select your platform and check out the magazine itself. Or I'll also put a link to that in the description, so you can just go ahead and click straight there.